If you are tired of waking up feeling anxious and overwhelmed and just living with anxiety that maybe is stopping the joy in your life, it's stopping you from going out places, connecting with loved ones, just overall feeling like a dark cloud looming over your head, then this is the thing for you. This is the video for you. Your dreams hold the key to unlocking your inner peace and that mental freedom. I often described anxiety as like feeling like a prisoner to my own thoughts and like shackled to all the fears that were roaming around that I didn't really know what to do with. And by understanding and working with your dreams, you can actually reduce anxiety at a subconscious level. I've tried all the things. I've tried meditation, I've tried yoga, crystal healing, essential oils, even medication. And although they've all helped in some degree, that alone didn't help at all. It didn't get me to go from isolating myself in my room, literally not leaving my home because I had agoraphobia, to now going on road trips and enjoying time with my friends, loved ones, and overall just having a better quality of life, not having anxiety loom over. And when it does, because this is not, we're always going to have a range of emotions. Any panic attacks that want to arise get short circuited quicker and it doesn't intensify as it has in the past. So I want to share this 3-step process with you that I call Rise Above Anxiety. And what's really helped is working with the dreams to actually rewrite the narrative that's keeping you in an anxious loop. So the first step is to reconnect to your body and stop the spiral. So the first thing you want to do is incorporate practices, somatic practices into your routine, such as mindfulness, yoga, deep breathing, these things that are going to short circuit any anxious thoughts that are happening. And the more you do it, the more it becomes a routine and you can quickly turn to it to create a solid anchor for your healing work. This is the first step, even before working with your dreams, because working with your dreams in a sense could still be analytical, mental, and bringing you back to your mind reflection points. So you want to have a really clear grounding point. This allows you to identify the sources of stress and tension while effectively managing them. And it also creates a deep sense of mindfulness so that you're better equipped to make better choices to promote both physical and emotional well-being. This is good to do at any point in time throughout your day, and it's just going to overall help your health, create calming bedtime routines, wake up more calm. I mean, if you've ever gone or attempted to go straight to bed after pulling an all-nighter at work or studying or whatever, it's difficult to fall asleep, and that makes you more prone to anxiety. And then if you wake up rushed out to fulfill your responsibilities or rush out the door to work, you probably are more prone to anxiety or to small challenges creating this big spiral, as opposed to having more of that mind-body connection that allows you more of that shield so that other challenges could bounce back up and you can yourself bounce back up. Some troubling things happen, then you are more prone to quickly think and pull your tools, as opposed to not having these practices solidified where anything can bring you to a spiral. So, okay, I went on a little rant on that. But that's the first step, reconnecting to your body. And I have other videos on my page and channel on specific practices that you can do to start connecting with your body and short-circuiting anxiety, if you want to check those out. The next step is to reflect on your dreams so that you can unearth the cause of it. So once you've reconnected with your body, it's time to dive into the world of your dreams, because now you have that solid foundation and that anchor, and likely your dreams will be more clear and workable because you'll be able to retain those dreams, retain that information, and with a clearer head, interpret them. Dreams are symbolic and they represent what your subconscious mind is trying to process, and it often reveals the hidden anxieties and desires that we have. More than the surface level of like, oh, some person said this, it's usually it's going deeper. It's going to the root of it. And if you can see, this is the root of it. Sometimes it has to do with a situation in your current, in the few days of the dream happening, relating to more of a childhood or past issue that's coming up. And you may be reacting the same way you did back then, but when you're actually finding that closure and reflecting on it and finding what the root cause is, what that storyline is that's showing up in your dream, you'll be able to actually change it. So you reflect on your dream by interpreting them, keeping a dream journal, and analyzing reoccurring themes. I also have videos on that if you want to go check those out and binge watch my last frequent videos. This is going to help you gain insights into, like I said, the root cause of your anxieties, and understanding those symbolisms and messages within your dreams will empower you to make more informed decisions on how to address it. They say you can't fix what you don't know is broken, right? And we're not broken. We don't need to be fixed. But it's just a quote or a saying that I like to think about, because if we're just going on about our day on autopilot with unmanaged anxiety, we're never really going to get to that key root of it. And we're just going to live, I mean, like I did, thinking that anxiety was just the way that I was built. I was just handed these cards and there was nothing I could do about it. That's not true. There is something you can do about it. And the next step after reconnecting with your body is to reflect on the dreams, interpreting them, and seeing what is actually being revealed, those unresolved conflicts that can actually provide the roadmap for personal growth. And the final step is to respond to those dreams by reprogramming your mind. This final step involves taking action based on the insights that you gained from interpreting your dreams in the step 2. This is where you transform your dreams from the source of anxiety, because oftentimes they'll be more anxiety inducing. And I have a free dream guide for anxious people just to see the common anxiety dreams and how to work with them, and also helps you use that for other dreams that you may be having. This is going to help you go from the source of the anxiety and turn it into a tool for healing and growth by consciously, I like saying, manipulating the outcome of the dream. So if you've had an anxiety dream, for example, and either there was no resolution, you were being chased and then you woke up, or, it ended horribly and you woke up and you were very startled. So it was a perceived negative ending to the dream. With this step, you're actually manipulating the outcome to a more positive problem-solving outcome. And then you reprogram your dream to create new empowering narratives and rewrite that story. So this is part of the personalized based on the dream that you're having and the story that keeps coming up. So it has to be completely make sense to you. And that's why you have to interpret it first and be in a good state of mind to actually work on that manipulation piece. Once the dream is shifted to a positive outcome that you're actively doing throughout the day, but then you'll see your dreams start naturally shifting, and it's going to show you the clarity in your mind while you also see examples of it in your waking life. So a lot of the times when I've done dream interpretations for my students that go through my programs, they've come to me with reoccurring dreams, and it's happened to me as well, where the dream doesn't just stop and you just don't dream it anymore, but usually the next following dreams have more problem solving, more positive endings. You're feeling a lot better. And then finally, there's like a closure dream with like complete opposite to the first dream where there is that closure. So that's the exciting part of it. The dream is also going to be showing you, not only is it shifting there, but it's showing you the work that you're doing as it's working. And if it's not showing you that, then there's other ways that you can manipulate the dream and work through it. So it's a very personalized practice that I love sharing in my program, Rise Above Anxiety. But if you want a sneak peek into that and kind of get a PDF that you can print out with these steps and some examples and keep visible so that you can try it on your own, and you can get the download. It's free. I'll leave it in the descriptions below. And I will see you in the next video.